How do you know what hand lettering font styles to use together in a hand lettered quote? This is a question I've been getting recently after my book party video where I lettered your requests, so I'm going to answer it in this video. If you're new here, I'm Sarah from Ensign Insights. I teach hand lettering simply so you can feel good about your lettering right where you are. Choosing what hand lettered fonts to use together can be pretty overwhelming because there are so many options. I'm going to break it down into 3 tips for you. And to give you examples, I'm going to show you some of the quotes from the book party video, but much slower. The pens I'm using here are Zebra Mildliner brush pens. I really love these and I have a full review video about them if you want to see more about them. First of all, it takes practice to feel comfortable with different styles, so don't get discouraged. You may need to practice the alphabet in a certain style before you feel comfortable using it in a quote. I've been combining fonts since I started years ago, and I'm still finding new styles I want to try and things I want to do with my quotes. So like anything else, the more you do it, the better you'll get. Because there are so many possibilities, it's about finding what you like because there are a lot of different correct ways. In my book, I have a section on laying out quotes, and I kept it as simple as possible because I know it can feel really overwhelming. One of the techniques to practice is switching up fonts, which is why I have a few basic styles to practice in my book to help you feel comfortable getting started. You can use these different styles to make certain parts of a quote stand out, which is what we'll go over next. Number 2, have 2 to 3 font styles that you feel really comfortable with that you can switch between, and then use those fonts over and over until you feel like you can add more. Do you have a couple of styles that you feel good about? If you don't know where to start, here is my secret for making it look like you really know what you're doing. Start with combining a basic script and a print style. Use the print style for the word you want to stand out in your quote. That is my most common font combination, and it's super simple. One reason it looks good is because it's a high contrast, and that's why it works. If your different font styles have only subtle differences, it might look like it was a mistake, like you accidentally did it or didn't get one of your fonts quite right. You want your hand lettered quotes to look intentional, and having a high contrast between your styles will help with that. And the last tip, number 3, experiment. There's more than one right way, so it's about what you like. You never know what's going to work or not until you try it. So to help you get started and keep it really simple, look at your quote and decide what it is you want to stand out. Try switching up your fonts around that part of your quote. If your quote is short enough, you can experiment with switching up where you use each font. With this quote, I lettered "You are enough." I couldn't decide which style to use, so I tried doing it both ways. And I can't decide which one I like better because they both look good. Which one do you like better? So that just goes to show that the possibilities are endless. So start small, keep it simple, trust yourself to know what you like. I hope one of these ideas helped you to start being able to choose your hand lettering fonts. If you have another question, let me know. My best video ideas come from you. Thanks for watching. If it was helpful, subscribe so you don't miss my next video. I'm so glad you're here. I will see you next.